said Museveni and his family, they use 2.5 billion, not every year, not every month, not every week, but every day. The money that is supposed to be changing your lives. The money that is supposed to be helping your hospitals and schools. Museveni is using it to organize birthdays for him and his son. So you can imagine, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'll tell you this, it does not sound true, but it is very, very true. Uganda loses 10 trillion every year to corruption. 1 trillion is 1,000 billion. 10 trillion is 10,000 billion. That is what Museveni and his people steal from you, the people of Uganda. Every year. If I am to break it down, Museveni and his fellow corrupt people steal 28 billion from you, the Ugandans, every day. Now that's the reality that you people of West Nile need to know. They have stolen everything that belonged to you and all of us. And as if oppressing us and looting what belongs to us is not enough, Museveni is trying to force his son on us so that he can also steal from us. Museveni is trying to turn Uganda into a kingdom. Some of us are saying no, that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. But I have news for you, my brothers and sisters. All this and so many that have left behind, all this is not going to change by itself. It is not going to change by itself. It has been happening for 37 years. And it can happen for another 50 years if we don't say no. It will go on if we don't rise up and stop it. So I am here to wake you up so that we can all together say enough is enough. We deserve better. We all deserve better. Tell them in Lubara, we deserve better. That one there. Yes, we deserve better. Listen, my brothers. You deserve better hospitals. You deserve better roads. You deserve freedom. You deserve to have some money in your pocket. You deserve to go back home with some meat and some sugar for your child and your wife every day. You deserve to enjoy your country and you deserve freedom. Those soldiers that you saw being used to block us, those police officers that you saw, and even the spies that are among us today, they are all suffering like us. They are all tired. I said they are all tired. of them who I speak to privately and secretly. They encourage us not to stop. They say even police is suffering. Even UPDF is suffering. The people of West Nile, your sons and daughters are the majority in our armed forces. But I want to ask you this question. Are they enjoying the police or the military? I also want to ask you, do they get fair promotion? I also want to ask you today, are they being paid well? I also want to ask you today, do you know the houses where our soldiers or police officers stay and raise their children? In 2023, are our soldiers and police officers supposed to be living in Mama Ingia Pore? Have you seen their houses? That we know what they face. We know what they feel. We know their pain. That is why we promise them that as soon as I become president, we are going to increase their salary, and the lowest paid police officer and soldier will earn 1 million shillings. I said the lowest paid soldier or police officer will be paid 1 million shillings per month. And that offer is still standing. I said the offer still stands. So all of you Uganda police officers and UPDF officers, I want you to think about that very, very deeply. For the people of Arua, we are here to charge you and to also remind you that all people in Africa and in the world that have been in our situation, they were not liberated by their politicians. They were not liberated by the soldiers. They were not liberated by the courts or the parliament. They were liberated by themselves. So you elected me to be your president. And today I am here to give the power back to you. And to tell you that you have the power to chase away Museveni anytime you want. So I want to call upon all of you. All of you the teachers. All of you border riders. The farmers. The mechanics. The traders, the women and the men of Arua and West Nile. The time for Museveni to go reach long time ago. We must come together to liberate our country. Nobody is going to do it for you. Museveni is very scared because we have exposed him. I want you not to fear Museveni. Do not fear Museveni. Do not fear his people. Do not fear the soldiers or the police officers. They are all on our side. They are all suffering like us. When we make a fundamental decision, they are going to join us. They are going to put their fists in the air with us. They walk with us. They will sing songs of freedom with us. They will stand shoulder to shoulder with the people of Uganda. And we will march to a new Uganda. A Uganda where you will not be judged by the tribe where you come from. In a Uganda where everybody will be equal.
equal with the other, no matter their religion, no matter their tribe, no matter their language.
Uganda batena dizo alu asinita kuminga ngwaka na kumi mitini ngoy kana kumi surungo yare.
In a Uganda where all of us are going to be equal.
Uganda manga tezuoro alu kana kuleva alu yare.
In a Uganda where nobody will say I am going to be president for life.
Uganda basinga already president Doria Pereterianico.
In a Uganda where there is democracy and where the will of the people reigns supreme.
Uganda bani ba modu be respect zura, ba vote respect zura,
in a Uganda where promotion in the military is not according to tribe.
Uganda bani ba position oturu ba fenilu minga ngora se areko.
In a Uganda where working in Uganda Revenue Authority is not a qualification based on a tribe.
Uganda bani mina zinga zuyora ero funi Uganda zi minga ngora se arekura Uganda man le.
In a Uganda where all of us are judged by the content of our character.
Uganda bani we olizwala no madriere ma tisasi.
Where we will all be proud to be Ugandans.
Uganda man nga dizwa nya force yoskina mama Uganda de.
Where all the countries around us will be envying us.
Uganda zinga suru around ni jozwa dizwa masa pusi. Let that amaledi.
That is why we speak to you.
That
is why we risk our lives. Because what we are fighting for is worth it.
Because
what we are fighting for, our children deserve it. We must be the last generation to suffer. We must be the last generation to We must be the last generation to get killed and there's no answer. We must be the last generation where president will rule for 37 years and tries to bring his child and a child and a child and a child. Yes, finally, to the people of Arua, I've already told you the same thing that I told the people of Ankole and Lira and Buganda and Munyoro and Busoga. We all see that we're speaking in one language. And we are saying one thing, Museveni must go. But the next step is to take it from words to action. I said the next step is for us to translate these words to action. So I want all of you to be ready and steady. You will see a signal. And when you see a signal, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Come out of your houses and present yourself and join the voices of other Ugandans that want change. And that will be the end of Museveni, and we'll go ahead to build a country upon which the sun will never set. Thank you very much for listening to me, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much for always standing firm to show the world that you are for change. I know you're not here for just Bobi Wine the person, but you're here for change. So even if I am not here with you, even if you don't see me in Arua, anybody that is for change and anybody that is fighting Museveni is your friend. And please treat them as a friend. And anybody who supports Museveni and is trying to prolong the stay of Museveni, that is an enemy. Don't run. Don't let anybody scare they make you run.
That's why they never give
Power.
our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters.
I want to come in and get it.
Thank you very much, the people of Arua. Thank you very much, the people of Arua. Thank you, the people of Aibu. One day your land is going to be your land in Aibu. One day the land grabbing will stop. And even those that stole your land, you know where your land is and your land will come back to you. Thank you very much for God and my country.